Interactive tellers, or ITMs, are much like ATMs, but you can conduct your financial transactions with the real person in real time. Almost anything you do with the teller inside the bank can be done at an ITM. Cash checks for the exact amount. Deposit cash and checks without a deposit slip. Withdraw cash in multiple denominations. Transfer funds between accounts. Make loan and credit card payments, and much more. To begin a transaction, simply touch the screen, and a live teller inside the bank will assist you. If your teller needs your ID, you can scan it in. We have extended hours from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. To better serve you, we have ITMs at our main branch, the New Mexico Junior College campus, and the Lovington branch. A newly installed ITM is now available on North Grimes as well. See me at Lea County State Bank.
My name is Micaela Juarez. The Grads program is a program provided by the high school for soon-to-be mothers and fathers or already young mothers and fathers. My relationship to Grads is I became pregnant at the end of my junior year, so starting out my senior year I was already 8.5 months to 9 months pregnant with my baby girl. And when I met Miss Paula, she told me I wasn't alone. She was here for anything I needed. She asked me what my biggest goal for schooling was, and I told her I've always been a straight A student and I plan to finish out that way, whether I had a baby or not. And I wanted to be an honor graduate, and I ended up graduating number 25 in my class as an honor graduate out of 600 and something kids. Since I've been in the Grads program, I moved out of my mom's house when I was 18. I lived in an apartment for 3 years. I now am buying my house. I have my own car that is almost paid off already. I've been working here for 3 years, and I am completing college still.
Welcome to the Hobbs Boys and Girls Club. I'm Dawn Morgan, Teresa Terry, and
Mike Clampett.
That's right, the Executive Director of the Hobbs Boys and Girls Club. We have a number of special guests with us tonight as well, and we welcome you to this first night of elimination drawings. These tickets that are going to be called out later this evening in this program are going to be in that final drawing, the all-important final drawing, to give away the brand new vehicle, one of 4 provided by Premium Auto Group. So tonight is the first night on that journey, which will culminate on October 29th. And we are just happy to be here, happy to be welcoming you in to this live broadcast. And we are here, of course, as the morning show for KZOR and on behalf of No Walmart Broadcasting.
We're excited to be here, and if you haven't purchased your ticket already, it's not too late. Now, the great thing about purchasing your ticket early is you get the opportunity to be in the drawings all along the way, because these qualifying drawings are going to happen every Thursday. So if your name's not pulled tonight, then it moves on to the next week. So if you haven't purchased your ticket, do it today. Simply text the word CAR to 71441.
And you can also go online to bgchobbs.org, find out more about the raffle itself, more about the Boys and Girls Club, and purchase a ticket through that link as well.
All right. And don't forget about the silent auction. There's a silent auction that's happening as well, and the items are available for you to view. Simply go to bcghobbs.org, and you can take a look at all of the items that are available for silent auction. Some of the items on the stage this evening, you can see there are some really fantastic prizes that are going to be up for grabs. And all of the money from the auction, the silent auction, as well as from the car raffle, support the programs here at the Boys and Girls Club. So
that's right. Yeah,
phenomenal.
We're really excited and just not wondering how this is going to work. We're excited about it. I have a great fundraising committee, and we've met a lot of times to try to figure out how to do this. But just to make sure we're straight on, it's BGC, boygirlclubhobbs.org. So we would love you guys to go see it. It's a brand new website. They finally talked me into coming into the 21st century. So we're trying to be doing the social media thing. So we're excited about that. People that all over the country can buy a ticket.
Great, yeah.
And you don't have to be present to win, so that makes it easy. And I've got friends all over, and they better buy a ticket because they don't have an excuse now.
And you have a lot of people, students, boys and girls who grew up here at the Boys and Girls Club, who have moved off and moved on and live all over the country, and they can help give back to the club that supported them as youth by buying raffle tickets no matter where they live now.
Yeah, that's right. And one thing I really would like to do is get an alumni association going, because we've got kids that grew up and here and that live here, and if they don't live here, then they can support their local Boys and Girls Club, because there's 5,000 all over the country. So all of them do a good job, but we think we might do it just a little bit better.
A little bit better?
Yeah,
Yes.
Just a little bit. We'll see.
Making
We'll
things even more exciting tonight, door prizes that you're giving away.
Yes. And since we weren't able to do the meal like we always have done at the event center, then we decided we were going to take that money that we would normally spend on food and give some door prizes away. So we've got some $50 gift cards. We're going to be doing 2 different drawings here in a little bit, and then we'll make sure we put those stubs back in the hopper, so they're in there for the drawing for those final 6 that get into the final 50.
People really have a lot of value for that $50 ticket that they're buying, because that $50 allows them a chance to win a new vehicle, to be able to drive a new vehicle. It gets them in the drawings for the door prizes, and of course it allows them, they still have to bid on and purchase the silent auction items. But it's a great opportunity to not only give back to the Boys and Girls Club and support the youth, but also maybe win that car and win some great items during the raffles.
That's right. And we couldn't do this, and I think this might be a good time to introduce our weekly sponsor. We try to get a sponsor for every week of the drawing, and we really appreciate, our hometown bank here, Lea County State Bank, is, we've got all of our money there, and Sam Spencer and Saul Villarreal and Josh Grasham are here representing the bank to kind of do some of the drawing, and this is their chance to be the good guys, because they can draw these tickets out. That it's a good thing that they get drawn out, so they get to be in the final 50. So I know Sam was excited about that, instead of him drawing out some that were going to be eliminated. So this is more of a positive spin, and we appreciate them. They are great with us. They handled our PP, payroll protection, loan that we got earlier when the pandemic hit, and so we're real proud of them, and we appreciate them.
Well, maybe we should move away and let them come in and talk with you just a little bit, and let them get on camera, and let you talk a little bit about the sponsor and the bank, and then we'll come back over when it's. We'll come back. Right. Hi guys, come on over.
I don't know. This is a pretty shady looking bunch here. I'm not sure. I didn't see any pictures on the post office wall, so maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the bank, and you guys got specials on CDs or giving away cards?
We're not here to do an advertisement tonight. We're here to support the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
We have been a supporter for all the years that I've been with the bank, and it was a great opportunity for us tonight to help out and sponsor the drawing and hopefully draw a ticket for somebody that's going to win a car.
Somebody's going to.
Yeah.
So we're ready to do that. So.
Like Sam said, it's our pleasure to support the Boys and Girls Club of Hobbs. I know my son attended here, the Boys and Girls Club, and it's a great environment, and I know it's greatly needed in our community, and it's a very safe environment for all the kids. So it's our pleasure to be here, and it's our pleasure to be a part of this, and to continue to support the Boys and Girls Club as well as the youth in our community.
That's right. Josh, come on.
Well, definitely want to say thanks to the Boys and Girls Club. It helps during the pandemic. They've stepped up to help our employers around the community, they've been an asset. Probably couldn't have done it without you guys. I know you guys work very hard, social distancing, working with the kids that want to be around one another. So we thank you guys. You guys do an amazing job for our community.
Yeah, the gray hair on my head tells the story. My son participated in the Boys and Girls Club too, but it was in the old building.
Yeah.
It was in the old gym.
Yeah,
So-
we're pretty proud of our new digs. That's for sure.
These are fantastic facilities. It's a real benefit for Hobbs and the community. And again, you deserve kudos for trying to help out during this pandemic and get these kids down here and give them an environment where they can be online and do their lessons. So many of them need that kind of opportunity.
Well, and when, parents are working and single moms and maybe dad lost his job, in the oil field, slow down. So, this has been a different time for us. Typically, by now we're just open after school, and, we're hoping we get back to doing after school programs also. But, as long as, if we ever get into the hybrid thing, where kids are going to school, 2 days a week, then we'll be open for the other 3 days for them. And, we're all in this together.
We are.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So we're fighting it the best we can and trying to keep it as safe, as we can. So we're constantly, as the rules change, we're trying to do everything. We're going to err on the side of caution, on making sure that the kids, are safe. And we realize it's here for a while, but we're not giving up.
Nobody in Lea County's giving
That's
up.
right. That's right. That's kind of how we roll around here, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Well, all right. Well, you want to maybe draw off, do some door prizes, or kind of
Back on over.
Don's kind of our
Thank you very
MC,
much.
and
Well,
you kind of.
Teresa and I are sort of figuring this out as we go.
There you go. There you go.
We want to say again thank you to Lea County State Bank. Of course, they're not bragging on themselves, but we will brag on them a little bit and talk to you about the new interactive tellers that they have, the new ITMs, and they've got those at all of their convenient locations, the Hobbs main branch, as well as the North Grimes branch now, Lovington, and New Mexico Junior College campus. So check out the ITMs, interactive tellers, helping you with all of your banking transactions, and that's something that's new and that's going very well for the bank, I know. So thank you very much. And I think Teresa had something you were going to ask Mike?
I was going to ask about the cars themselves.
Yes.
Donated from they're part of the Permian Auto Group.
They are furnished by the Permian Auto Group. We have 4 cars.
Okay.
We have a Ford Mustang, and they're all 2020s.
Wow.
A Mustang, a pretty red Mustang that's parked over on Bender. And we have a Nissan Frontier truck that's a nice
Okay.
little truck, a Buick Encore SUV, and then a Toyota HRC crossover.
I love those.
That's I can't win, but if I could, I would probably take that Toyota. We like Toyotas, but
Playing favorites.
I am, and it's because of Derek Gray and Roger Gray that have been supporting us. Derek played basketball at the club, when he was a kid, and they've done this, and they tie up they can't sell those 4 vehicles, so that's 4 vehicles that they just kind of let us, show around and stuff, and they're great to us and have been for a long time.
All right. So the grand prize winner will have their opportunity
Their
to
choice.
choose
Yep.
which vehicle that they want to drive off in.
Yep.
That's
and
fantastic.
we'll have all 4 of them here
Okay.
the night of the final drawing, and they can pick that one and drive it home.
All right.
And in the meantime, you can see those vehicles parked at different locations around Hobbs, and I know that a couple of them are parked in the parking lot there at the main branch of Lea County State Bank.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's no coincidence, I guess, right?
Heck no.
No.
Well, that was intentional. That was intentional.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you would like to say about the Boys and Girls Club and the programs that you've got right now and the things that you're doing, especially for the youth now and then the regular programs all year long?
Yeah, of course, we're open now from 7:30 in the morning till 5:30. We know there's that need for kids that need a place to do their schoolwork and a safe place to be while mom or dad are working. So, we provide a free breakfast and a free lunch and an afternoon snack for them. And our internet service is great, through LECO. And so we have made the caveat, we'll help them log in and have access to their homework, but if little Johnny doesn't have the best grade, then don't blame us, because we're not teachers, but we will encourage and we will, give them the opportunity to. But, that's teacher's job is amazingly tough, and especially now. And,
Yes.
we talk to the teachers, and, they're in a whole different world too. So we give a shout out to them. It's not an easy gig these days.
And of course, you encourage the students who are here, the boys and girls, to make those good choices for themselves as part of the supervisory process that you do.
Right. Yeah, and we actually shut down a couple times a day, so nobody can play, so we don't want them to be able to, have to look out there and see kids playing outside or in the commons. And so, we say, if you don't have, schoolwork to do, then you can read. And so they don't have that inclination to go play. And, we encourage them to do it, because we want them to be successful and, come back and, work here. Or, there's, like I said, there's opportunities all over the country, and military posts, that have boys and girls clubs. So, there's a lot of chance there. It's a great part-time job for college kids, because most of the time we're open in the afternoons and, 3 or 4 hours a day. So it's a little bit different these days, but our staff now, some of them are going to college, junior college, so they can work in the morning or they can work in the afternoon and still take their classes. So it's a little challenging to schedule, staffing when, okay, I've got to leave at 12:30. Well, I can come, whatever. But we've got a good staff of, kids and young folks that, take it pretty serious, and we expect a lot out of them.
Sure.
We have to adhere to the group. Now they've expanded it. We can do 10-to-1 staff, and kids to staff ratio instead of 5-to-1, which helps, and still able to do social distancing with that. And the kids get it quicker than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. So we've told them all summer, this is your chance you can be the leaders when you go back to school and show kids that they can do it, and you can get used to wearing a mask. And I'm supposed to have one on right now, so these guys that were trying to give me one a while ago, but
If
I'm
anybody
talking too much.
If anybody's watching right now and has questions about the Boys and Girls Club, about the raffle, or about the programs and services you offer, what's the best thing to do, Mike?
Call us, 393-7905 or 397-4446. We have a real simple registration process, and we do the temperature checks and ask all the appropriate questions and require masks for the kids. So they know when they come that we're going to do our best to keep those kids as safe as we can. So.
This is the first time that I've ever been into this facility. It's a gorgeous facility. So
I didn't think you had been in
No,
here. So
I have
we'll
not.
have to show you around here.
Yes,
a little bit.
this is a beautiful facility.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
congratulations on the work that you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've had kids that come back that you've poured into their life to let you know that the Boys and Girls Club made a difference in their life.
Yeah, and most of them come back in a positive way. So
Yes,
we're,
right.
Yeah, we, it's we take it pretty serious. We know, between us and the schools, we have kids sometimes more, than the parents do.
Right, sure.
So we don't take that responsibility lightly.
This facility is not very old. How many years have you been
We
in
were
this
here
facility?
5 years in June,
Wow.
which is
Great anniversary.
crazy to me. Yeah, that we've been in here this long already, but it's not tough to come to work in this place. That's for sure.
Well, speaking of work, we might need to get back to maybe some door prize drawings.
Let's
do. You
do.
think?
Let's
that?
do. These guys
Okay.
are up there ready.
All
So
right.
we've got a $50 gift card, a Visa card that you can use it anywhere, Walmart, Staples, Albertsons, or whatever. So here, and just so everybody will know, these will these tickets that we draw out will go back in, so they're here for the drawing, you know, for the finalists for the car. So don't freak out if we call your name. It's going back in there.
This is for a door prize.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
$50
Write it
Visa
down.
card.
Okay.
What do you got, Saul?
Spencer France.
Spencer France. That's he's an optometrist.
Yeah.
Spencer France. Ticket 1868. So Misty over there is writing that down. So we'll just keep that there so we don't draw him again.
All right.
For this, we'll put them all back in after we draw one. So let's do another one. This will be a $50 Home Depot card.
Well, this one is United Realty.
All right, United Realty. In fact, they're one of our sponsors later on. So we
In the
we
coming
appreciate
weeks.
it. Yeah,
Great.
yeah. All right, there's two. So let's do another.
Hey, Saul.
All right. Don't look in there, Saul. Don't look. Oh my gosh. We had this talk earlier.
Randy Hobbs.
Randy Hobbs, Lavelle Insurance. He's one of our insurance guys. So they've been longtime supporters too. So Randy Hobbs. So there's three. We got three more to go.
Mike, you know
let's
everybody.
Do these three, and then we'll do another three here in a little
Okay, you know everybody.
bit. We'll keep those out till we go back. So what do we got next?
Well, we're talking about the silent auction.
Yeah, we got some great stuff. Let me get my list over here. We've got some of the stuff here. The items that we have here is a Yeti cooler donated by McBride Supplies It All. And we have a great radar detector that's donated by Clay Goodwin and Christy at where's their? Yeah, ASC Electronics. So Clay and Christy Goodwin, we have some nice jewelry there from Country Corral. This basket has sunglasses and a candle and stuff that's from Eyesight. I didn't have those on my list, so we appreciate the Eyesight. We have, and this is really
That's a
cool.
beautiful.
This little picture here, and TJ, I don't know if you can zoom in. This was done by Alexa Mosley, who's the daughter of one of our board members, Jeff Mosley. When I first saw it, I thought it was a photograph, but that is a drawing
That's beautiful.
that she did from a photograph that Jeff took out at Scenic Buckeye, which, you know, you can see almost to Carlsbad from there. But so that's those tumblers that are from American Supply, you know, Christy Goodwin. Some of the stuff that we don't have here but that are on the website is a karate starter kit from Esther Bratcher at AKA Takuro Martial Arts. We have two bottle wine sets that are grown locally from Tom and Shannon Duncan that they have donated to us. So there's two different lots of those that are 2 bottles in each one. We have a really cool fajita disc cooker from Ron Todd at Tex-Mex that's on the website. We have 2 Fitbit Ace 2 watches and stuff, and these are for kids, which I think is cool that we have 2 of those. And we have a really cool American flag cornhole game. You know, cornhole is, you know, getting to be a big thing. And we have a cornhole game here that we play. And it was made by Tim Kent, who I think now is retired from the fire department. And then a friend of his, Chad Wright, who is on our board, you know, purchased that and donated that to us for the silent auction. We have a Lego basket. It's just got a bunch of Lego games that Nicole Hunter, one of our board members, has collected stuff. So it's a conglomeration of Lego games, and that's cool. We have an arts and crafts basket that's kind of the same thing, just, you know, a lot of different arts and crafts stuff. We have a giant 4-foot-tall Connect 4 game that would be great for the kids to play. So that's some of the stuff that we have now. We have more stuff coming. We'll be adding stuff every week. I know we've got some airplane tickets coming from Fly Hobbs, and, you know, different things that people have told us they're going to donate. So everybody needs to make sure that you stay up on the silent auction, and because there's going to be new stuff all the time. And, you know, we appreciate everybody that donates those things. And, I mean, we couldn't do what we do without, you know, people that support
Sure.
us, you know, financially. And with the downturn in the oil field, you know, then it just makes, you know, people that sacrifice for us, that's just much more appreciated. So we got some cool stuff, and we're excited about this. So don't hesitate to log in. All you have to do is register to put your name in there, and it's a piece of cake to bid on stuff.
And you can see those items and bid on them. You can see them at the website bgchobbs.org.
Yep.
And they've got them all listed and posted, and easy instructions on how you can bid and possibly be the winner of those items. And you're our winner as well, because your money supports the Boys and Girls Club.
you go.
And you may actually, you know, be the winner of those items. So it's really a great win-win-win situation, I think, for everybody.
Yeah. So it is an easy process, and, you know, for our first, you know, virtual and online, you know, experience, and, you know, I'm learning about it every day. There's still parts of it that I just say, y'all take care of that. I'm clueless.
We're all just sort of learning all
I'm
as we
telling
go,
you,
all
that's-
of this stuff,
I'm
right?
so tired of my favorite saying being, I don't know. People say, well, when are you going to sign up for football? I don't know. Well, what is it? So, but we're wading through it. Got our waders on.
Well, we're getting through it together, and we're so happy that you guys found a way to go ahead and do something the community looks forward to every year. Not only is it your single biggest fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club every year, but the community, it's a tradition now. How many years, Mike?
37.
Okay.
And I think that's just car raffle, because I know when I was at the club as athletic director way back in 79 and 80, we did a bass boat. And we used to have the drawing out at the varsity baseball field. And so it's grown, and it went from one car to 2 cars, and now we got a parking lot full of cars.
Well, it's great. We're happy to be a part of that. We're happy to be working our way toward the drawing. Tonight
right.
is the first elimination drawing or qualification drawing. I guess we
right.
look at it from the positive standpoint. I guess it's
everything
a
from now
qualification
till then
drawing.
is getting,
Yeah.
they get to win something.
Absolutely.
Well, we
So,
can do some more.
how about door prizes?
Sure.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's do that.
All right.
They've been stirring them up, and all right. Who's got the honors this time? Sam, jump in there. There you go. See, he's learning. He's got it. He's got it.
Bill and Pat Richards.
Oh my gosh. Bill and Pat Richards, ex-president of the board and still on our board, and one of our best board members, and, you know, works a lot for us. So he's playing golf right now, which is not fair. It's not unusual. Well, yeah, and he's supposedly semi-retired, and, you know, I guess more power to him. So, all right, we got a couple more.
What is this for, Mike?
This will be for the $50 Home Depot card. So, and that one Bill just got would be for the Visa. We should have 3 of each.
We have Jason Gonzalez.
Jason Gonzalez. Oh, he must work at Richards Energy. So Bill must have bought tickets. A lot of people do that for their employees, that, you know, they'll buy tickets and they'll give them, you know, instead of a safety bonus or a dozen gloves or something. And so I know years ago, Daniel John Cox bought tickets for one of his employees, and he won the truck and didn't even know it till he got to work on Monday, and we were trying to get a hold of him. And
Right.
So, you know, that's really cool, and a lot of companies do that. So,
And they
all
take
right.
it. A lot of companies take advantage of the buy 10 get 1 free.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that way they actually get 11 tickets, and
right.
they can
And-
give away 10 to some of their employees and keep 1 for themselves.
That's right. That's right. All right, we got one more. Who's got the honors? All right, Saul. All right. Yeah, he's got it. He's quick.
EPA Services.
EDH Services. That's Eddie and Darla Hargrove. They actually won the truck 2 or 3 years ago, I think. So, yeah, and he's an oil field contractor and consultant, and she teaches school over at Stone, I think. So we appreciate them. So there's our 6 door prizes for this week, and we'll put those back in the hopper.
Okay.
And how are we doing on time, TJ? We good? We got okay. Well, we know we got people out there that are trying to cook supper and stuff, so we'll wrap it up. Have we kind of talked about everything?
I think that's up to you, and we certainly want to acknowledge Lea County State Bank again. And the guys that are here, including Sam Spencer, the president, as well as Saul Villarreal and
Josh Grassam.
Josh Grassam, yes. So thanks for being here this evening. We appreciate you. That's some high dollar help for Hopper for name pullers and Hopper turners right there.
I'm not looking forward to the invoice I might get, for their time. But
right.
we do appreciate you guys, and
right.
Not just for this, but you guys have supported us in a lot of different things. And I can remember the first tea thing we did a year or two ago, and that you guys were a major part of, and more stuff than I can mention, and we appreciate you guys, and that's the truth.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Lea County State Bank. Anything else about the club that you want to say? We'll get Teresa back over here. She may have another question or two, and get everybody back and ready.
I did want to talk real quick about our daycare. Okay. And Paula Mathola is our director over there, and she got us into this mess several years ago. I give her a hard time about that.
It's a happy mess to be in, right?
Yeah, and we are a Star 5 rated child care center in New Mexico. It's the highest rating you can get from CYFD. There's only, I think, 20-something in the state, and I think we're only the second one south of Las Cruces. So, now the official name now is the Learning Center, because she said, we're not a daycare. They do lesson plans and observations, and we have doctors that come and do screenings, and the Lions Club comes and does, vision testing and stuff. So, they do a great job over there at the daycare, and open from 7 till 5:30, every day. And it's a great place for kids, and we even go up through pre-K. So,
do you have openings right now, or?
We do have some openings in certain, age groups. I'd be lying if I said I knew exactly what those were right now, but I call the Learning Center over there, and it's part of the teen parenting thing, which we do with the high school for teen parents, and keep those kids in school, so they can graduate. And we do a lab over there from the high school, and Paula actually teaches a teen parenting class that the kids are bused by the Hobbs schools over there, and so. We try to equip them, to be good parents, and then we kind of help, raise them too, and we potty train, and we do whatever we got to do.
And then you get them ready to be, when they're old enough, they're going to come here and be members of the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Yeah, they bring them over every once in a while, kind of on a field trip type thing, and they just walk in, and they're just amazed, and it is cool to see them, as they grow up and come. And one of our testimonials is going to be a girl that was a teen parent, and because of the daycare and Paula and the grads program, now I think she is a certified nurse practitioner.
Wow.
And has come and spoken to our board, and is one of our success stories. For sure.
Absolutely. It sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's great. If you have any questions about any of that, of course,
call us.
Give them a call. What are the numbers again, Mike?
393-7905 or 397-4446. And over there at the Learning Center is 391-8458. But we can connect them if they call over here. So, we're full of a lot of things, and some of it is information. So.
You mentioned, too, briefly, Hobbs schools, and you've had a long-standing tradition of working very well and having a partnership with the schools,
right.
And I'm sure you're happy and proud of that.
Oh, we are. I mean, our school sites, we have 3 elementary school sites at College Lane and Stone and Taylor. Whenever we do have actual after school, And then our, as far as the grads program and the teen parenting, Paula teaches that class. And they give them credit for coming to the center for lab, and they kind of get some hands-on on even stuff that you would think they might know, changing diapers or bottles, and they talk about nutrition and early childhood development and stuff, and so it's really a cool program.
I think it's great. Were you ever able to be a part of a program like this when you were growing up? I know when I was growing up, it was only the boys club,
Yep.
and girls, were not allowed. Were you ever privileged to be part of a program this great, Teresa?
No, it was the boys club when I was growing up
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I wasn't actually working there when they allowed girls to come, but that was a change in things, and I think there was some trepidation. Who are we gonna mix the boys and girls, and but shoot, it's just like they're kids. You keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get stupid. So we know that going in, we got to watch them. So let's put some.
Let's do it. Let's get these guys to
tickets.
work again. All right.
Stir 'em up, Josh.
This is kind of
So
what we
these-
waited for.
These are tickets that will go into the final 50. We're drawing 6. Next week we'll draw 7. The following week 8. Until we get to the 6 weeks, and we'll have 50. But if we pull your ticket, then you are in the final 50. So, drum roll. There you go. All right, there we go. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
We have Justin Roberts.
Justin Roberts. All right, Diamondback Disposal. Justin
Oh,
is in. There we go. There we go.
congratulations.
Standing
Justin
room only
Roberts.
in here.
All
All right, Josh. Aaron Anderson. Right, all right. In it to win it. All right.
So we're going to draw out 4 more.
Four
Is that
more.
Right? 4 more. 2 down, 4 to go.
Sean Smith.
That's one of Smith and Sons Welding. There you go. All right. Sam, now the club has some tickets in there. It wouldn't hurt for you to pull one out every once in a while.
Nikki Ragsdale.
Nikki Ragsdale. That's
Nikki
number
Ragsdale.
4. All right.
All right.
All right. We do always have people that buy tickets and put our name on them, or even designate it towards our endowment. So, we'll never allow ourselves to win the car. We might sell that final ticket or something, but yeah, it wouldn't look good for me to be driving around in a red Ford Mustang. So let's draw 2 more. All right.
Keith Pearson.
Keith Pearson.
Keith Pearson.
All right, there we go. All right. 1 more that'll be in the final 50. Drum roll. There you go. He's looking away.
One more for
He's a quick
tonight.
study.
Cooper Calloway.
Cooper Calloway.
All right. Congratulations.
There's our 6
All right.
that are in the final drawing. So we'll notify them, and we'll keep these out, and then we'll kind of post those somehow during the on Facebook or on our website or something. So
Okay.
they can find out that they got the first step right there.
They're there. All right. And of
All
course,
right.
1 week from tonight, we'll do this again. Is that
Doing
right?
it again. Yeah. So
right.
we'll try to have a little better looking bunch, than these guys. So all right.
Uh-oh.
Well,
we may not be invited either. All
I
right. Well,
know.
Teresa's got the mic, Nick. Teresa's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next Thursday. All right. Yeah. She's got it next Thursday. I'm going to give up the mic here. All right.
Thank you, Lea County
All
State
right.
Bank.
Thank you very much, everybody. All right, Teresa, it's been a lot of fun. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to be here, and thank you, Mike. How do you think this first night has gone?
Well, I guess people watching or listening, they'll probably let us know. I'll probably get some text or some calls or something that you talk too much and shut up or something. So we'll see. We'll let the public be the judge. But we had fun, and we're going to do it again for 6 weeks. So buy your tickets. There's the longer you get in,
Right,
buying your tickets
exactly.
now, you're going to be in every
Every
drawing
drawing.
between now and then. So
Sure.
people that like to wait till the last minute, then, you still got chance, but the sooner you buy it, the more chances you have. So that's our sales pitch.
There you go. So
All
just
right.
text CAR to 71441 and purchase those tickets. And then, of course,
Online.
take a look at the silent auction with all
Absolutely.
of the items that are available. And that is BGC.
Boy Girl Club. Yep.
Boy Girl Club Hobbs.org.
Yeah. We're just learning that too. It's our brand new website.
I got it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
And all of the funds support all of your programs here.
Yeah, it enables us. It goes into, we get people that ask, what do you use the money for? And, it's in our general operating account, which allows us to keep the cost of our other programs, sports or, the weekly thing is as low as we can. And we just, we want to we take good care of folks' money. We treat it like it's, it's our own. So
Sure.
we try to do it right. All right.
Well, thank you very much again.
Thank you guys, man. I'm sure glad y'all helping us out with this because, I can talk, but I'm not the best facilitator.
You were
so
smooth.
we appreciate you guys.
You were smooth tonight.
Well,
you were
thanks,
smooth.
Thanks.
No, you don't need any tips.
Well, I don't know.
So
I
we're
just-
just trying to run to keep up with you here.
Well, okay, we'll see how I do next week. I may have set the bar too high. We'll see. We'll see.
It'll get better every
All
week.
right, there you go.
Right. Before it's
Cool.
all over, we'll be up here singing and dancing. So it'll be great.
Oh, I think we should.
Bring your top hat and your cane next Thursday, and we'll
Yeah, it would probably have to be a cappella, but we'll figure out something. All right.
Sounds great.
Excellent.
All right.
Thanks again, Lea County State Bank. You guys, you don't have a place to put your money, take it to them. They'll take good care of it.
Fantastic.
All right. We're over and out.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. See you next week.
see you next Thursday right here at the Boys and Girls Club of Hobbs.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast from the Boys and Girls Club of Hobbs, the car raffle drawings. This video will be available on all of our Facebook pages and also at hobbsamerica.com. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you next Thursday night from the Hobbs Boys and Girls Club for the next edition of the annual car raffle.